Hey, welcome to Super Social Club. I'm Jeremy, and today I have the GlenAllachie 10-year-old cask strength batch 6. What is GlenAllachie doing to meet demand for these bottles? I'll let you know when I nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. Alright, so batch 6 cask strength coming in at 57.8% ABV, uses a combination of PX, Oloroso, Roja wine cask, and virgin oak. This was a 2021 release. Let's see how it is on the nose. So, like all GlenAllachie 10 cask strengths, you get a huge amount of like berry fruitness on the nose. Really, really good. Nice strawberry jam, wild strawberry, that kind of like gritty kind of strawberry note. So also like red wine on this, almost kind of like a red wine like tannin. You really kind of get that. There's like this orange kind of note in here, kind of like, I would say it's like tang, you know, like the orange powder mix thing, almost like that. You get that really kind of, it's almost kind of like this like artificial orange note, but it's not really that off-putting. It's actually pretty nice. Nice spiciness on this. Of course, you get all those like great Oloroso cooked down like fruits. Yeah, it's just like, it's heavy. It's heavy sherry for sure, like you'd expect. Let's go palate. Again, really impactful, huge berries, that jam, the raspberry, strawberry, that carries over. Kind of get this like rhubarb pie element to it that is fantastic. Really like that note. The finish, nice and long. Get like that, almost like a cherry pie filling. It's huge. The viscosity, through the roof. Get that orange, like that orange drink note as well. And yeah, it just explodes on your palate on the finish. Really long, drawn out, delicious, sherry bomb. I would say that orange note that I got, you know, the tang, the mixed powder orange stuff, not as refined maybe as I'd like it to be. It kind of leans more to like the artificial side of an orange note than like a natural orange peel or orange kind of citrus note that you maybe get. And I'd say you get a little bit of like tannic aspect to this, like a red wine tannin that is not well balanced maybe with the rest of them. I'd say that this batch maybe a little more gritty, maybe a little more like less refined than other batches. I would say if you want to compare it to like batch 5, the previous one, I would say that batch 5 had this like really nice like leather kind of note to it that I don't find in this one. And again, maybe a little more like that tannic wine kind of note in here that you don't get in batch 5. That being said, I absolutely love this batch. I mean, when you want a sherry bomb and you're in the mood for it, it's hard to beat a GlenAllachie 10, especially the newer batches. You know, 3, 4, 5, 6. Batch 7's out now. But score-wise for me, even though I have some criticism of this and I've had, you know, a lot of GlenAllachie 10s and, you know, you come to this expectation, I still absolutely love this. 88 out of 100 for me. For value, I think I paid 120 Canadian for that. Absolutely great price. Bumping up at a point for value, 89 out of 100. So again, a big score, even though I had some criticisms, I still love it. It still checks all the boxes for me, especially if you're in the mood for that sherry bomb of a whiskey. I've been drinking this, pairing with cigars. It works super well with a cigar. Absolutely love it. So if you look at what GlenAllachie is doing with these releases, they're coming out with more and more bottles each time. This batch 6, 39,000 bottles released. You go back to batch 5, only 12,000 bottles released. You go back to batch 3, I think they had around 3,000, 3,500 bottles. So they're exponentially growing with these releases. Is it hurting the quality a little bit? I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't like this one as much as batch 5. You know, batch 4 was my favorite. You can take a look at my reviews. I did batch 3, 4, 5 all blind, and batch 4 was my favorite out of those, although they're all very, very close. This one, of course, very, very close again, you know, within half a point or so. It does kind of seem a little concerning that these batches are getting, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger. You would assume that, you know, quality might be dropping a little bit, but you know, it's been pretty consistent, and for keeping up with demand the way they're doing it seems okay. And of course, you can't fault the price on these. They go super fast, but if you can get your hands on them, it's definitely 100% worth a purchase, especially if you are a sherry Scotch fan, because these things come with lots of those sherry notes that everyone loves. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this batch? If you've tried it, how does it rank in other batches? What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to get a Super Social Club glass, these are in stock now at the store, supersocialclub.com. You can check these out. They are back in stock. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good one.